going to be perfectly fine. Nice little deny on the range creep there as well with the Purifying Flames. Fresh creep wave comes in, just purify. Deny down the range creep.
Oh, DJ's in trouble.
DJ, he is being stunned up inside the Sandstorm. They dagger across, but the Jingo's already been built up. And first blood for Theolicor. I knew it'd be the Monkey King.
Told you it's gonna happen, top Gary. You didn't believe me.
What?
Knew that it's gonna be 5 minutes, 20 seconds in. Monkey King. Just kidding. But yeah.
Have you seen this? Are they doing it every wave? Because that's 2 or 3 times in a row now. I've seen KJ purify, and then they right-click the range creep and kill it.
Just try to take it away. He has a couple of clarities. Claire just constantly running on him. KJ. It should be a kill.
Paying all of those range creeps he's been denying. And meanwhile, in towards the mid lane, a primal spring towards DJ. Doesn't catch, doesn't slow. EMP comes out, but Theo forced away. Thanks to Trent. So obnoxious laning against Alina, though. She's hit level 6. She's got a rune to grab up, but a Cold Snap Arcane Curse onto Theo. Ooh. Oh! Well, that Dragon Slave at level 4. Just burst down the silencer, and Trent now is going to be very wary of where he's standing.
Feel would need to bring 1 extra hero on the bottom.
Yeah, and Mars with what, no Soul Ring, no bottle, pretty low on the mana pool.
Fnatic wants Lina. She's out of mana. Cold Snap.
AMP Tornado, but I've got the help behind with a Sun Rain, just not enough to stop Raven. Charging forward, Jam's body blocking in as well. KJ, even though he came in to try and heal up the Lina, he's going to be falling himself. Quickly kills off Jams, but loses his life as now Turbo arrives. Raven in the Sandstorm, but the dust back from DJ as a 2-man balance strike from Theo connects. Chwen and Raven stuck behind this tier 1 tower, and DJ comes out with a double kill. Theo, the tornado clips him. Ghost Walk at the ready for Chwen as well. Looking to slip away from danger, but another Primal Spring is there. Theo with a dust. He's going to find Chwen's Invoker, but they turn back with a Cold Snap, and DJ, is he going to grab a triple kill? Oh, it was a little bit too late, but he will be found now by Adriano and Costabile deep in that Radiant jungle.
Doesn't matter. Silencer got what he came for. He stole 8 intelligence in that fight. Deep Observer Ward placed on the high ground.
Getting a couple of kills in return. Now they put their fighting boots on. Smoking into the Dire jungle. Oh. Dire scan, but it's Raven that's being hunted. Boundless into the chain stun. Raven tries to dagger away, but that long range attack from the Lina.
They even get the courier. Lina with the boots of travel. They were smoked. Tumbler's toy to follow up the Monkey King stun. Sometimes all these small things come in very nicely together. KJ.
Oh, the arena misses. He's outside the arena, just a spectator, not a gladiator. Still getting pummeled, though, and speared against the tree line. But Tarvo here with an epicenter burrow strike. Is he going to burrow? He's waiting for it. Just right-clicking into DJ and lining up the 2-man stun instead. Now death inside the Sandstorm. But where is the backup from SG? Nothing else coming. It's just Tarvo alone down out on yet another burrow strike, though. Off the mark a couple times in a row now.
God Strength. Running out in 10-15 seconds.
Oh, and there we go. He doesn't miss out on that one. The global comes. Andriano's BKB, though, allows him to shred through death. Tarvo's still stuck on that high ground and unable to contend with the Supernova. Means Theolicor going to get hunted down. Silenced up.
No BKB. Or not.
And if Fnatic come to contest the pit, Dire scan it. They still see the Sven, though, with their own Observer Ward. Very sneakily placed. Offset from that
SG wants to take the fight. They know there's no global. Sven jumping in.
It just cleaves through the Phoenix like that. Tarvo's epicenter not connecting onto anyone. Oh, KJ gets the false promise out just in time. The tornado's good, well placed. That Life Striker 8 misses out onto Chwen's Invoker. Wukong's arriving now with another good burrow strike. Tarvo's in, onto death, and the Mars is in trouble, but the Purifying Flame's actually healing him up. Adriano blows through
another
DJ,
buyback.
and a buyback from the Silencer now as Costabile looks for jabs, takes him down yet again. The dieback on Phoenix should signal the end of the fight for Fnatic.
Tavo still thinking about going in.
Nope. Forces Trent to consider his options. They're still going to hunt down KJ, it looks like. Not really a great way to escape here. He can false promise, he can juke, he can jive, but surrounded by Fnatic's side, he will eventually lose his life.
This could have been an easy kill if Tavo decided to go in, but they had no vision. Haunt.
Oh, they're hunting Adriano now as well. Yeah, you're right, the Haunt onto a Lina with no BKB, no Aegis. Tavo with a couple of men hit with a stun, and Adriano gets a kill, but Fnatic swarming around the SG side get themselves 3 in a row.
Sven, unfortunately, did not have a TP available. Very important.
Very fortunate, after popping God Strength, that Roshan respawns. Literally the second after that kill on DJ,
Silencer
Roshan's
will
return.
buy back. He sees this, he will probably buy back and use global if they decide to go in.
They don't. They don't go for it, and Theo shows off his own BKB. No Wukong's here, and he's being shredded by the Spectre. Death has wandered into the middle of the rest of SG. TP out from Adriano as the Supernova inside the pit will force them away. 2 kills coming through from Fnatic though after the buyback from Silencer, allowing them to dispatch with the Monkey and the Oracle, while Costabil with no BKB hides away in the trees.
No BKB for 25, but Satanic is ready.
3 green dots missing from that dire team, like you're saying. They do get another one of these wards down to try and give them that team fight vision, but sentries placed. We'll be able to remove that, and a blink stun in. Tavo with Costabil, a double stun lands. Raven looking like he's in trouble as well. Man to try and remove himself from this fight, but Adriano, he's been speared back in to get the hits towards him. Fortunately for Fnatic, Raven survives,
got
but the
the sword.
Supernova
Can they get it?
being pummeled.
They can. He used Heaven's Halberd on Lina before buyback coming out from Phoenix. But no Invoker. He does not have a buyback. Did not inventory slot to put in a Windlace, which is 20 movement speed and costs, like, let's say it's a 300 gold item. Instead of taking the 10 Warcry. Like 10 armor is 1400 gold.
Yeah.
Times 5 if you use it on 5 heroes.
Oh. Oh, Death gets his BKB fast and a good Cataclysm. Oh, they get Costabil. Spectre's in. The bash there towards them. Theo's BKB inside the Wukongs, but the Invoker's cleared through KJ now. Raven picks up a wicked 6 streak, and the Spectre has finally arrived on the scene to play some Dota 2.
Man, Fnatic, this is the only stun pretty much that they got. The instant initiation with the Mars Spear.
They got Lina. She didn't BKB before TPing. Adriano's been caught out now. They're going to get 2 of the big cores here, and SG made to pay.
Talking about the mistakes, this one cost Lina. She does not have a buyback, so there's going to be some buildings taken by.
I find it interesting, Spectre's walking around with dust and wards and stuff as well at this point. Raven's the one that feels bold enough to move high ground and actually play in towards the enemy team as they double stun up Raven. Massive kill on the Spectre's found, but the buyback and the Haunt comes in. The Cataclysm landing in. Jams with that Supernova coming through, and the Sanking's dead. Wukong's command looked good, but they're going to find the disarm and the pick off on Costabil.
And guess
4
what?
for 1, and Roshan's alive.
It also has Refresher. Like, they definitely love to see this Refresher being picked up. Monkey King has a nullifier, so that's another way of dealing with the...
Tavo forces the Eon Disc.
He goes in.
And the first arena. Self-Yules and Lotus Orb there from the Sand King as he backs himself away from Fnatic's aggression.
Pay attention. This is why you buy Refresher. You fail one spell, so you can have another one. Maybe even fail that one.
He's found the 2 supports immediately, but now he's inside the arena. Abyssal Bladed Cataclysm. There's no saving him. He's dead. Buyback forced out, but Theo in his own BKB as Adriano Laguna blades towards them. In comes the rest of Fnatic. Every center there onto Chwen. They've got the pick off and Invoker potentially with a Primal Spring. They absolutely do. Theo Lacour with a Battler Strike slams it to death, and Raven, it looks like he's pretty much the last one standing at this point, but he's tanky.
Everyone's flying back.
Of damage. The stuns though, Tavo and Adriano hold back Raven, Spectre, and the multi-buyback from Fnatic. Everyone returns to the... Oh, yes.
Oh, that's
stylish.
Gotta give him points for that.
Yeah, he made a mistake, -1 point. The drift, the drift drive-by pickup of the gem, +2 points. Hey, Tavo finds the catch, blink stun in, chain it up, combo down, gem is down, and Costabil He's angling for more. The Mars Arena and that Eon Disc popped down as Raven holds in. The Cataclysm comes. Costa needs saving. Massive damage, though, has landed on his head as Tavo epicenters in towards Raven. The Spectre nearly dead. Raven's falling very quickly, but has buyback available. Just no way into the fight again.
Sven managed to get off the Satanic, and they were not able to get him from 100 to 0. Invoker needs to...
kind of space across the other side of the map for themselves. But eventually you will have to face your opponents. You will have to battle 5v5. Death. Tavo, the two-man, burrows through them. And in comes Costa. They found jabs. No buyback, no supernova, no nothing. Costa going to refresh himself up. He's got that BKB yet again and aims towards the towers while this
available
poor
on
Raven
Phoenix now.
Spectre destroyed by the Lina. In comes the Cataclysm though. Oh, that false promise onto the Sven will keep him up and running. Adriano picked off by the Spectre. Another stun, the Boundless Strike, and the Wukong's is there. Meatball's landing, Costa he's going to get popped, but it's the Aegis that gets claimed. While Theo, he's hunting DJ all the way towards this dire fountain.
Silver Edge available. LSA gonna land on 2.
Oh, but Sven doesn't turn around to fight. They get the Laguna Blade in towards them, and the Invoker's gone. Tavo once more. This man with the Burrow Strike just finding lineup after lineup, stun after stun. Costa though,
Satanic.
He's got a Satanic, but he's done.
He's gonna buy back instantly.
Double buyback from SG. Invoker returns to the battlefield as well. They want to keep this skirmish going.
They want to get these mega creeps.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, that Radiant scan's a bit cheeky. They know someone's gone for a bit of a run there. Death has spent his first arena. They haunt in onto Costa. The Sven is dying. He's gone without buyback. Fnatic, they're striking here into the heart of SG. Theo Lecor has been bashed by Raven. The
Sven has
gets
no
a couple
buyback,
of kills.
neither does Monkey.
The Sven and the Monkey are dead for 1.5 minutes each.
Oh man, this is such a big mistake.
SG to get Lina's buyback off cooldown. Sven in 20 seconds and 550 gold.
Oh, Monkey got hexed.
Oh,
Spear.
so he did. Into the Cataclysm. Good save, though, from the false promise. That'll keep Monkey alive a little bit longer while Tavo and Adriano trying to battle into Raven. Oh, Lina pummeling with a right-click damage, and the stuns catch Spectre dead for 2 minutes, but the buybacks are there. Fnatic can return to the battle.
Buyback. Spectre sitting at the 4,000 gold. I think now it's time to buy an item. You either go for a refresher or you get the full eggs. Roshan will spawn in 3 seconds. Costa running out of the pit.
And we've got some tier 5 neutral items as well. Arcanist armor, CS stone. Oh, jeez. I was looking at items and DJ's just been annihilated.
Roshan being pinged.
Well, like you've been saying, Fnatic, they've got that glyph ready.
That's their 6th player right now.
Because Adriano's coming for you. There's the burrow, landing onto Twen. And Costa aiming the Invoker. That's a nice arena from Death with a supernova behind it. So Twen's still alive thanks to his BKB, but your throne is dying. Death needs to get so much more done. In comes Theo with the Wukong's command. The circles everywhere. Mars Arena and the Wukongs as they finish off Twen, who buys back immediately with a massive Cataclysm, but it's not going to bring anyone down.
Oh,
the throne is falling. They're focusing
dying.
And SG are going to be able to bring this down, surely, with Tavo and Costa getting a stun down to land, and game 2, another victory for SG.
Oh man, what a game. Like this series had a couple of mistakes, a bit of a throws, but overall, very, very entertaining. First game, Thinker managed to make a comeback. This time around, like it was back and forth. A couple of times you see Spectre going in.